When I was voted the most hated VJ after just a couple months on the air.
Damn, the most hated.
Yeah, in the Rolling Stone Readers Poll.
Damn.
And I was like, I opened the magazine because I knew every year they had a least favorite or most hated and most loved.
Yeah.
And I opened it up like hoping that I would be most loved because I thought that I was such a classy lady.
Lisa Kennedy Montgomery, best known as Kennedy, became a household name as an MTV VJ during the 90s. Her edgy humor and distinctive style made her a standout on Alternative Nation, and she later transitioned into political commentary on Fox Business. While her career has kept her in the public eye, her personal life took a surprising turn with a divorce that caught many off guard. The end of her marriage to Dave Lee, a former professional snowboarder, raised questions about what led to the separation and how Kennedy navigated life afterwards. Today, we're taking a closer look into the journey of Lisa Kennedy Montgomery, from her relationship's beginnings to its unexpected conclusion, and what has unfolded since. Early life and career beginnings. Lisa Kennedy Montgomery was born in Lake Oswego, Oregon, September 8, 1972. Growing up in a suburb of Portland, she displayed a sharp wit and rebellious streak early on, setting the stage for her future career in entertainment. She attended Lake Ridge High School before moving on to UCLA. Though she studied philosophy, her passion for music and pop culture led her to a career far from academia. Her big break came in the early 90s when she was hired as an MTV VJ. She quickly became a defining voice of Generation X, hosting the late-night alternative music program Alternative Nation. Known for her irreverent humor and signature horn-rimmed glasses, she became a cultural icon during a period when MTV shaped the tastes and attitudes of a generation. Reflecting on her time at MTV, she once said, quote, "I loved the freedom we had. It felt like we were building something people hadn't seen before."
Michael Jordan and I were playing dice one night in a very trendy bar in Lower Manhattan. And I was losing a little bit. I was worried that I was going to have to give him money. I didn't even think about the JJ for the MJ. And I asked him, what's the wager?
Did you say it? Did you, what?
No, I wasn't going to throw myself at a 6'6" NBA player.
During this period, Kennedy's bold personality made her a favorite among fans and celebrities alike. Despite her success, she often felt like an outsider in the polished world of entertainment, which only fueled her unique appeal. Her time at MTV cemented her place in pop culture history, while her sharp tongue and unconventional charm hinted at a career that would evolve in unexpected directions. The Courtship and Marriage. Lisa Kennedy Montgomery met Dave Lee, a former professional snowboarder, during a period when both were immersed in high-energy lifestyles. Their shared love of sports and adventure became the foundation for the relationship. Kennedy has described Lee as a calming influence in her otherwise hectic world, providing a sense of stability as she transitioned from MTV into political commentary and media work. Their courtship was marked by a mutual respect for each other's passions. Quote, "He understood my quirks, and I understood his drive," Kennedy said. The couple married in early 2000s, beginning a life together that balanced Kennedy's rising media career with Lee's focus on family and his post-snowboarding ventures. The marriage appeared strong, with Kennedy often crediting Lee for supporting her professional ambitions while they raised 2 daughters together. Quote, "Parenting with Dave taught me patience I didn't know I had," she once said. Their partnership seemed to blend her fiercely independent personality with his more grounded demeanor. Over the years, Kennedy shared glimpses of their life together, often emphasizing the importance of family amid her demanding career. From holiday photos to candid mentions of her daughters on her shows, she painted a picture of a relationship that complemented her drive and energy. But as later events revealed, even the strongest-looking relationships can face challenges that lead to unexpected turns. Professional milestones during the marriage.
Show's moving to 9.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Do you have any questions about the time change?
Nope.
Great. See, he's already informed. This is perfect.
During her marriage to Dave Lee, Lisa Kennedy Montgomery's career evolved in ways that showcased her versatility as a media personality. After her MTV days, Kennedy transitioned into political commentary, a move that surprised some of her fans but aligned with her outspoken and inquisitive nature. She found her footing as a host on Fox Business, where she became known for her libertarian views and sharp, witty critiques of the political establishment. Her show, Kennedy, offered a unique mix of humor and analysis, earning her a dedicated audience. In addition to television work, she authored several books, including The Kennedy Chronicles, The Golden Age of MTV Through Rose-Colored Glasses. The memoir reflected on her MTV years with humor and honesty, giving readers an intimate look at the highs and lows of her early career. Writing the book was cathartic, she said in an interview. It reminded me of how much I've grown since those chaotic days. Amid her media success, Kennedy embraced another passion, fitness. She became an avid triathlete, often speaking about the discipline and resilience it brought to her life. Her participation in triathlons, including the Escape from Alcatraz race, became a defining part of her identity during her marriage. Quote, training for triathlons taught me how to focus, and that discipline carried over into everything I did.
Where have I been, you ask? Oh, darling, I missed you too. I went to Hawaii. Every year I try and raise money by racing in a triathlon for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Team in Training. It is a wonderful program, and I raced for my mom, who is a lymphoma survivor, and it connects people who are united by hope, loss, and grief.
Her professional accomplishments during this time reflected an ability to juggle multiple roles: media personality, author, athlete, and mother. The divorce. What happened? The end of Lisa Kennedy Montgomery's marriage to Dave Lee came as a shock to many who had followed her career and glimpses of her personal life. The couple had seemed to complement one another, with Kennedy often praising Lee's role as a supportive partner and father. However, like any relationship, private challenges can simmer beneath the surface. And for Kennedy and Lee, those challenges eventually led to their separation. While Kennedy has remained relatively private about the specifics of her divorce, she's occasionally touched on the emotional toll it took on her. Quote, it was a tough chapter, but one that taught me a lot about resilience and self-awareness. The decision to part ways, though difficult, was made with the well-being of their family in mind. Kennedy has emphasized that their primary focus remained their two daughters, ensuring they navigated the changes with stability and love. Rumors about the causes of the split ranged from the pressures of balancing her demanding career with family life to the natural evolution of two people growing apart. Kennedy, true to her outspoken nature, has deflected much of the speculation, choosing instead to focus on how she moved forward. Quote, life throws you curveballs, and it's how you handle them that defines your character, she once said. Life after the divorce. Following her divorce from Dave Lee, Lisa Kennedy Montgomery entered a new phase of her life, one marked by reflection, growth, and continued professional success. Despite the upheaval in her personal life, Kennedy maintained her sharp wit and focused energy, traits that had always defined her public persona. Quote, you don't let life define you by its setbacks, she said in an interview. You define yourself by how you move forward. Professionally, Kennedy doubled down on her media career. Her show on Fox Business remained a platform where she dissected political and cultural topics with her trademark humor and insight. Her ability to balance serious issues with an irreverent approach kept her audience engaged and expanded her reach. This period also saw Kennedy becoming more candid about the challenges she faced as a single mother. She often spoke about the importance of creating a stable home life for her daughters while juggling a demanding schedule. Motherhood teaches you the art of multitasking, she joked during one of her broadcasts. Outside of work, she remained committed to her love of fitness, continuing to compete in triathlons and advocate for an active lifestyle. The discipline required to train for such demanding events mirrored her approach to rebuilding her personal life. She viewed each challenge as an opportunity to push herself further, whether in a race or navigating the complexities of post-divorce life. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you ever watch Kennedy back in her MTV days? Let us know in the comments section below.